Because I brought up that other screen. Ah, poo. Alright, this is the one, guys. Oh, did my stream stop? I'm just having all sorts of problems. I mean, no, it still shows that I'm live. It's just being weird. Alright. Anyway. It did! Again! I can't play like this, guys. Oh, it's a duck. Jitters. Gosh, the waterfall is so loud. I can't with this. I think I'm gonna have to move it back over here. Alright, hang on, guys. I'm gonna move my thing back over here so that maybe it'll stop doing this, because I can't play like this. Alright, hopefully it's working now. We'll see. Somehow, when I took out my headphones and set them down, it like tied up. I couldn't do anything. Alright. Anyway, hopefully it's gonna start acting correctly. I think even my computer is tired of Animal Crossing. I can't do it anymore. All right. Let's do it. 268. Time for your date. Alright. Who's it gonna be? Looks like an anteater. Nope, it's a wolf. Fang. Yep, take me home. DB, what's up, man? Heyo! $269. Just remember, what would Dodo do? Dodo would do all over my car. It's like a pig? No, it's a chicken. Ah, it's the night chicken guy. No, I actually wanted the... Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's not. It's the fire chicken. It's the chicken wings with hot sauce. Brofina. I don't know if we've seen Brofina yet in this hunting. I mean, I've seen her before, but my character looks just like me. Another. We'll just send him over. We're done. It's probably got some stupid custom shirt. Ah. I was telling Lori we need to give a bunch of villagers some ZapNight shirts and then start selling them on Nookazon. That way they get them to their island and they're like, why is all my villagers wearing the ZapNight shirt? What the heck is that crap? Aw, Punchy. I mean, do you want to come get him? You want Punchy? You want me to catch him? Catch him? I'll throw a Pokeball at him. You'll buy them on the black market? Blackmarketcats.com.
I'm currently trying to buy Fanny.
Give me a minute. Hey, DIY.
Well, if you do, it'll save me 10 million bells.
Jeez. Well, it's gonna be Shell Fountain. DB, sorry I was so absent in your stream today. It was like you started streaming, I'm like, oh sweet, DB streaming, and I can hang out for, you know, a little while before I have to go home. And then as soon as you started up, I'm like, oh no, I have a meeting. Sucked too. Freaking meeting about Verizon trying to sell me garbage, basically. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, thanks, DB. I just felt bad. And I legit wanted to watch you play more of it, but I mean, you played for quite a while. I was able to see a little bit of it when I got home. It looked like a fun game. Jinx jumped in and said, ew, Animal Crossing, and I think she left. It's fine. It doesn't bother me, but it's hilarious. It's like I said that I was streaming, she jumped in to just make fun of me for streaming Animal Crossing. You're not surprised? Yeah, me either. Aww. It's Chrissy. What, are you looking for her too? Oh no! Sorry, Lori. You should just have me be looking for your animals.
Because I got Francine in the campsite.
You wanted the sisters, yeah. Nope, we're still 71, Danny. Don't get ahead of yourself. Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies. Alright, now. Alright. This is the one. It's been 10, 11, 12. It's been 13 tickets. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. I couldn't help myself. Sorry. Alright. Who are you? Oh, it's the rock. Or the money island. Womp 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 womp. Oh, it's a hamburger lady. Fritta. So much food. So much food. Well, looks like we're having to kill a sheep tonight. Take you. No, take you. Why is it not making the sound? Oh, there we go. Aww. Yay. I don't know if something will drop on this one, so I better pick it up just in case. Ah, oh well. Alright, one more. Yay! There's not enough room in my wallet to carry any more money. Oh no. Oh my gosh. This is so dumb, you guys. Like, why can't it just auto-stack like the rest of everything? If you want your money, you're gonna have to work for it. Alright. Take me home. Ooh, DIY. What's it gonna be? Trophy case. Or a video game collectible case. Whatever you want to put in your case. Doesn't have to be trophies. Alright, another. Wilbur! Wilbur! In the potty, sir. DB! DB! Alright. Who are you? Pippi! One day closer to Crystal Chronicles. Dude, I know. I know, man. You know, the games that have come out recently have been so disappointing that I have this, like, deep down feeling that Crystal Chronicles is gonna come out and they're gonna do something to ruin it. Like, yeah, it's a remaster, so it's basically the same game, except they ruined it because they did this, you know? I know that they want to do that. A simple DIY workbench. Sweet. It's what game companies do anymore. Like, we have to make it different from the original. Nobody wants to play the same game over again. It's gonna be something simple that they will have ruined. Like now boss fights are gonna have to be fought with touchscreen. It'll be something ridiculous. Just can feel it. Oops. No, no, no. Even if I wanted to play online, I wouldn't be able to right now. What, DB? You don't wanna fight your bosses with the touchscreen? And it'll be something stupid too, like only the boss fights have to be fought with the touchscreen. Or you have to use the Joy-Cons and you gotta use some special movement. And it'll be just boss fights. The rest of the game will play exactly how it used to, except the boss fights. That's what it's gonna be. So it'll be something ridiculous just like that, though. I can feel it. That's just... They have to make these stupid changes that are more convenient. This is what kids want nowadays. Touchscreen. I know. I know. I'm just saying, that's been the trend lately. Did I already change my thing? I'm gonna say no. I'll have to check my tickets though. I want to lower the bar a little bit. So like before the game comes out, let's lower that bar to be not as good as we want it to be. That way if it meets what I actually want it to be, it'll be way above and beyond the bar. But like if it's a total letdown, at least I was expecting it. Isn't it sad that nowadays we have to expect to be let down by video game companies? It's just the norm. That way if they hit it out of the ballpark, it's like this big deal, except they should have been doing that to begin with. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What's it gonna be? It is a shell pattern. Great. Oh my gosh. If your name isn't Caesar. Klaus. Klaus. Hello. Well, hello there. I bet you didn't expect to meet someone like me in a place like this. The name's Klaus. I'm a bear about town. Or, in this case, about islands. And you must be Danny from ZapNight. We should probably stick together, don't you think? Klaus. Niklaus. Bois, 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 bois. Bois, bois. Bois, 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 bois. Alright, I was gonna look. Oh well. Where I land. Remind me. Remind me. I'm gonna forget. $2.75. Oh crap, I forgot already. No, no, no. Okay. 6. Yeah, I need to be one back. Oh, well, now I'm 175. So, tell me about your problems. Wasty! Hello, hello! Hey! Panda 1. Hi, Hogu. I don't know. Lorian's like, what? Yeah. No, there's a panda in the chat. There's a panda in the chat, obviously, Lori. We like pandas in the chat. But doing good. We're looking for Spike. I have a feeling it's not going to happen today. But I've been proven wrong many, many times. Crano. Does his little mouth talk when he talks? 275, yeah, and I found all of my list of villager hunts under I found all of my villagers that I've been hunting for in under 300, which is amazing. Yeah, I think it's amazing anyway. From some of the other villager hunts that I've seen people do, they can be up in the thousands. So for me to find all of them, almost all of them, under 300 is kind of awesome. But maybe this last one will be a pain. Yeah, it's only one. So I have a, 1 in 400 chance, which is what, like a 0.25 odds? Take me home. How do I get cherry blossoms? It's a springtime thing. Yeah, my time is currently set to April. But if you do decide that you want to reset your town or your island, you could go like way back, and that's what I've seen a lot of people do. So basically, you level your town, or you restart your game, if that's what you want to do. And then you start your game, like, way back, and then you time travel day by day, and you just do, like, your daily stuff day by day until you catch up. That way you're not, like, you're time traveling, but it's still, like, the same, I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say. Like, you're still doing your day by day, your daily things. It's just you're doing it in a quicker pace than actual day by day. But, you gotta spend more time doing that too. It just depends on how much you wanna, if you wanna just level your island, which costs a lot of money moving all of your buildings around, or you start from scratch, which involves moving all of your items to another town, and then restarting the game, and then you have all your DIYs gone, and then your museum's gone, and that's what I ended up doing. I mean, I didn't have to, but I did. I mainly wanted to rename my town, so that was a big factor for me. Yeah, I know. Decisions. Or you could just be lazy like me and just say, it's good enough. maybe what I have is just fine. Tomorrow's Friday, guys. I'm ready for the weekend. I know, the weeks are going by crazy fast. I think it has to do with having a set streaming schedule for me, anyway. For you, Lori, you actually are playing games, which is a game. Animal Crossing. Harry! You're almost who I need. You just need horns and no mustache. And less hair. Horns and less hair. Whoa, I didn't want that. Just gonna plant those back down again. Sorry, nature. But, you know, if you need another island to store your items on, let me know. We have a lot of islands. How many switches do we have, Lori?
5, I think.
Five switches or 6? We have 2 lights. We have the Pokemon.
We do have 6.
We do have 6. Yeah, the Pokemon one. My original. That's 3. My Pokemon one. My Smash Brothers one. And Animal Crossing. Yeah, 6 switches. The eggs threw you off. Yeah, I know. It doesn't surprise me. At one point, we had 3 copies of Animal Crossing, too. We only have 2 of them now, because we sold one, but... Yeah, we used to have 3... I think we used to have 7 Switches and 3 copies of Animal Crossing. But we sold a couple of the Switches because COVID was hitting, and people wanted Switches around here really bad. And so I was able to sell my Switches, my used Switches that I had extras of, for more than retail. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'm gonna sell them. I don't need 7 of them. A couple of them were duplicates just because of deals that I've made around here for video games. Like, I got one of the Switches that I had laying around, I got for like $60. And I turned around and sold it for like $500. So yeah, I was making some decent money on those. I think Nintendo's catching up though, like, you can see them in stores again. So Lori was out garage selling today, and she found a GameCube game, and I didn't know what it was because I didn't know she grabbed it. But I was looking through the stack of games that she had found, and I saw the GameCube game in there, and my brain instantly went to Mario Sunshine, and I'm like, oh, she found it. It wasn't. It was Sonic the Hedgehog, or Shadow the Hedgehog. But I had that thought, like, we were talking about this today. Like, this is the one. This is the day. Nope. Nope, nope. I know, that would have been super awesome. I know. I know. I thought the same thing. It was just, you know, it's happened a few times where I have this, like, thought of, oh, I would really like this game. And then Lori goes out garage sailing and comes back with it. And it's like, how did you know? How did you know I was looking for this game? I think anymore, the games that I'm looking for, like at this point in my collection, like I have over 3,000 games. Like at this point in my collection, if there's a game that I'm looking for, it's because it's harder to find. So like games like Mario Sunshine or like anything Fire Emblem, like they just didn't make that many, or people like them enough to keep them that I'm not gonna just stumble upon them. Not that easily, anyway. I mean, we do get crazy lucky from time to time, but that my odds of that happening are going down like every year. She did find Paper Mario for the Wii. We already had it, but she found another one. So if anybody wants Paper Mario for the Wii, bid starts at $5. Super Paper Mario, your favorite, yeah. I think is that the one? I think that might be the only one on the Wii. I don't really know off the top of my head. I caught a glimpse of it, but I knew that we already had it. Where is my games? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. That's why. Super Paper Mario. I'm not logged in. Why am I not logged in? Yeah. Yeah, that is the one. Super Paper Mario. And that is, I think that's the only one on the Wii. I didn't try very hard. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is the only one on the Wii. I mean, you know, to each their own. I mean, if Super Paper Mario is your favorite, then it's your favorite, you know? I haven't played any of them. And of all of the Paper Mario games, I only have Super Paper Mario and the new one, the Origami King. But I don't have any of the other ones. Which is disappointing. Disappointing. Well, that's interesting. Hey, Lori.
Yes.
They have Nintendo Power issues in price charting now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we can add some of those if you wanted to. If you wanted to start a collection of them.
I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'd rather just collect games. And maybe VHSs.
Got some today.
Oh, yeah?
I don't really know what you want, what we want.
It doesn't really matter what we get. Just get some VHSs. It's just part of the fun. I'll have to dig the Pokemon and Ninja Turtle VHSs out of the basement and bring them up here.
We're also gonna have to figure out a way to, like,
Jinx!
schedule 'em.
Yeah, I know, that's true. Maybe price charting. No. No, but maybe that other one. Libib.
I don't even think that's the same.
Really? I think I still have the app on my phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we were going to use it for the guidebooks. Boon. You haven't tried Thousand Year Door? Oh, but you have it? Nice. Welcome back, Jinx. She comes in like, ew. She's like, ew, Animal Crossing, and then disappears. 64 was the best, yeah. Oh, you were here. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I just thought it was silly. I thought it was perfect. Just like, ew, and then leaves. I really need to try a Paper Mario game, though. You always keep the stream on. Well, I do appreciate it. I was actually thinking about needing to take a picture of all of my controllers as like I've done a picture of all of my handhelds laid out, but I haven't done one of all of my controllers laid out, and I think that would be kind of fun. Might be a little challenging because of the wires, but I'm sure it'd be fun. Makes you want to buy another 3DS. Oh man, that is what we need to do this weekend, though. We need to take some more pictures for Instagram. I ran out. Or I have 2 left, which will get me through Friday and Monday. You want to get another 3DS before they explode? Yeah, I know. In price. Dude, I need to see some pictures of that. And I mean, DB, if you want to send me some games instead of what you owe me in price, I'm A-okay with this. Oh, nice. A 101? What color? The 101s are the backlit screens, and they're like super nice. Those backlit screens are so sharp and clear. Ah, they look so good. I don't think they made a silver 101. They made like a gray. They made a charcoal gray. They made the blue, the like ice blue one, which might be it because the ice blue one is kind of silvery. And then they made the pink, yeah, the rose gold pink. But yeah, they're super pretty. Those screens are the best. I have one downstairs I need to make where you take the screens out of the 101s and put them in the original like Game Boy Advance, like the original Game Boy Advance case, and man, they look really nice. A lot of people like those better because of how they sit in your hand, where the PSPs kind of sit funky in your hand. So it's nice to have that option. It's just the battery dies a lot faster. That's my biggest issue. You can buy a battery expansion, but, you know, more cost. It's another tiger. Bengal. Again. No, 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 no. DSs are so pretty, but useless? Why? Oh, I haven't opened a couple of these. Paw print door plate. Or, oh, DSIs. Yeah. Log round table. Yeah, that is kind of sad. Oh, speaking of, so DB, I put all your stuff together for whenever Crystal Chronicles comes so I can ship it out. But, I threw in the cart, the DS cart, and it works in the 3DSs too. As long as you're not like, I think the latest up-to-date version of 3DS, so you should be fine. But, I mean, it's hard telling. But it booted in mine, so it might boot in yours. It's just kind of neat. It only plays DS games, it won't play 3DS games, but... Yeah, the camera... It was such a neat concept, but then, you know, it didn't work. I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. And I don't think anybody really used the 3DS cameras. Like, it's a cool concept, but shoot, probably nobody used the 3D feature, period. Let alone, you know, the camera. And I went through I went through the DS and I cleaned it up real good. It's a good looking DS. Very minimal, you know, minimal wear. It looks really good. The bottom screen had a touch cover on it that I took off because it was gross. But I took it off and cleaned it up, and it's like spotless. It looks really good. Now you have a gin and tonic? Nice. You can mix me up one too. I'm not much of a drinker. Whoa. Who are you? Nice. You've found a few games that I might want? Nice. Yeah, let me know, man. Same goes for you, Jinx. Like, I know that you had a couple games that you set aside for me, too. So if you want to send me those games in exchange for what Crystal Chronicles costs, I'm down for that. If you still have the games set aside, you might not. If you sold them or whatever, it's not a big deal. Jinx, you have some Fruity Pebbles. Dang it, you guys. Share the love. Where's my Fruity Pebbles? That's alright. I had string cheese for lunch. I had string cheese for lunch. Everyone should be sad for me.
What happened to your beef sticks?
I ate those too.
Oh.
It was
So it wasn't just cheese.
It was just way more depressing if I say it's just cheese sticks. I did eat cheese sticks for lunch, but I also had some beef sticks. Lori's getting after me for telling half-truths. I don't know if I'll have to look and make sure this is right. So I've been on this diet now for 2.5 months. Since June, and I've lost like 40-ish pounds, I think, somewhere in there. So like I'm doing really good. In fact, this shirt I haven't been able to wear for like probably a year or more. So like, you know, that kind of stuff is really nice. To pull shirts out of the closet like, I wonder if this will fit today. And then they do, and it's like, yes! Score! It's like having a brand new shirt. Except I've worn it and I'm comfy in it finally. This shirt is, it's called Brain Candy, but it's from a show that, what's his name? From Mythbusters. Anyway, one of the guys from Mythbusters and Michael from Vsauce, they went on tour and did like some fun experiment things in, you know, as their show. And I got this shirt from there, and I haven't really been able to wear it since I bought it. And it's been sitting in my closet, and every time I look at it, I'm like, man, I wish I could wear that. And now I can. He could be the band manager? Absolutely. He totally fits that, like... Yeah, he totally fits that vibe. Yeah, it's pretty great, man. Sorry. Yeah. So, right now, the plan is I have 4 band members on one... Yeah, 4 band members on one side, 4 band members on the other side, and they each have a fangirl. So, down at the bottom... oh, crap. Cherry is one of the lead singers. Cherry's a lead singer, and Tiffany's a lead singer. And then Muffy is a fangirl, and Coco's a fangirl. And I haven't divvied up the bands just yet, but I have some thoughts swimming around in my head. But we still need Spike, so until we get Spike. And I'm planning on making designs up for like band shirts and merch and stuff. I don't know. This is all very sophisticated when I'm planning on starting a new game at the end of the month, but we'll see how far I get. I was thinking that I really would like to spend more time, maybe on weekends. Maybe I'll have that be a weekend thing, where I'm doing like some of my graphic artwork on the weekend, streaming it. I think it'd be fun. Something a little bit different than just video games. I was watching another streamer do some artwork, and they were using Photoshop, and they were fairly new at Photoshop, and it was like almost cringy watching them work. And it's like, oh, I wanted to help them so bad. And luckily, they were really nice about accepting my help and, you know, thanking me for giving them tips and stuff. But it made me want to, like, teach a class because I'm really good at Photoshop. Like, I know Photoshop like the back of my hand, almost. Because I don't know the pen tool very well. But, I know Photoshop very, very well. And I think it would be fun to, like, do a class on it. You'd attend that class? Yeah. I will. So anyway, to continue that thought, I would stream. Gosh dang it! I would stream more Photoshop stuff, some of my graphic artwork, on Twitch, and then as people are asking me questions, or if people want to know more, you know, details about the work that I'm doing, I can either explain it right there live. Or I could offer, like, hey, if you want to do a one-on-one, we can work something out, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. It'd be fun to do. I mean, more than anything, like, I've been doing Photoshop work for almost 20 years. I want to say, like, maybe I started doing it when I was, like, 15 or 16. And I'm 33 now, so, you know, do the math, something like that, almost 20 years. And, so I've gained a lot of knowledge on this one program, that if I can share some of that knowledge, it makes it worth it, you know, it makes my time worth it a little bit. You learned Photoshop for the first time last summer, yeah. Well, if you want some, you know, advanced learning, Check out my streams. I did one not too long ago on, I was making a layout for Metroid Prime. It should be on the ZapNight Plays YouTube channel. But I was making a layout for Metroid Prime, and I did all of the graphic work for that live, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of just like hanging out and talking, kind of like this, but you know, you get to see some of the stuff that I do, and I feel like I'm clever when it comes to doing Photoshop work, but maybe it's simple crap, and you know, some people will watch it and just be like, this is nothing. You're such a noob. Do you even Photoshop, bro? Amelia, I really like her. Her face is so cute. Big red face. Wasty, did you take classes for Photoshop? Just out of curiosity. Oh right, you just got done with college, didn't you? So it was probably part of that. If I were to guess, I don't know. Web and multimedia design. So you had to take Photoshop and Illustrator. I'm amazing at Photoshop. When it comes to Illustrator, I just can't. Like, my brain is so Photoshop like connected that when I go to Illustrator, nothing works. Like, from my perspective. Because I'm trying to do all the Photoshop stuff, and like I just can't force the program into submission. Although I did feel the same way about Adobe Premiere, and I've been using Adobe Premiere a lot lately with the YouTube stuff that I've been doing. So I think, you know, if I just took the time, if I had a use for it, I guess that's what it boils down to. If I have a use for it, maybe I would actually learn it. Like, I have a use for using Adobe Premiere because I'm editing videos, and I had a use for Photoshop because I was editing photos, and I was doing all sorts of stuff when I was a kid. It stemmed from, so long story that I'm going to tell because I have nothing better to do. When I was in school, when I was in high school, and I had to have been 14, 13, something in there. Anyway, Dragon Ball Z cards was like the thing for my group of friends that I sat with at lunch. And they were all playing Dragon Ball Z cards, and I was playing it too. So I had my own deck, and I was building up decks. Well, then I got my uncle into playing it. My uncle's only 5 years older than me, but he was taking Photoshop class. Well, no, I don't think was he at the time? I don't know, something like that. Anyway, he was like, you know, we could just make our own cards with the characters that aren't in the card game yet. And I'm like, yes, let's do this. So we started to manipulate images of cards on the internet to be what we wanted them to be, and then we printed them out and stuck them on an actual playing card, and then we had these decks built like that. And then that led to me wanting to take a Photoshop class in high school. And then that Photoshop class, well, because I was really good at Photoshop, I was doing SIGs in forums, for Final Fantasy forums, way back. And because I was doing those so often, I was getting really good at Photoshop. And then right out of high school, I started a job at a printing place that did yearbooks, and I was able to get a job using those same Photoshop skills, and that's where I met Lori. And now we're married, and we've been married for a while now. A while. It's been a while. But yeah, so I've been doing like Photoshop stuff ever since. Ah, I know. We actually, I'll save that for another day. The story of how we met.
Why not?
Why not? I have plenty of time.
Keep going.
Your major required you to make multiple websites. So you used Illustrator to make the logos and stuff. Nice. Yeah. I took a web design class too, and it was okay, but there was a lot that I didn't quite understand because the websites that we were building weren't live. So like we couldn't actually add the proper hooks into the websites we were building because they were just local websites. So that was kind of I think that's what stumped me the most in that. Also, it was, 20 years ago, so things have changed and are easier now. Yeah, so at this place that I was working, where I was doing Photoshop work, I was on second shift, and I shared a computer with Lori, who was on first shift, and she had a picture of her niece on her computer. And during my break, I thought it was fun to Dreamweaver. Yeah, we use Dreamweaver and Adobe Go Live. Yep. But yeah, so I drew a picture of her niece during my break on a Post-it note, and I stuck it to the computer. And then, like, a little while after that, she moved computers on her shift, and I realized that she moved computers, and I was sad, but it was what it was. But I was still drawing her pictures and posting it on that computer then. Well, the guy who was sitting on that computer on second shift, the same shift I was on, that shared the computer with Lori, he started taking the pictures off of her computer. So she got mad and she just took all the pictures down. Oh no, he was covering them up. He was covering up because there was like Casey Kane and other stuff on there. And Justin Timberlake, yeah. So he was covering them up with Post-it notes. So she just like took them all down. So after I noticed that, I wrote this long letter on a Post-it note to Lori saying, hey, people are stupid, but, I really liked drawing stuff for you. We should talk. And I left my AIM address.
No, you asked if I had email.
Oh, right. I asked if you had email. That was a thing back then. Some people didn't. Some people didn't have internet back then, okay? Children, you're learning. Anyway, yeah, I asked her if she had email, and I left my AOL address on there, which was turtle83222@aol.com. And it doesn't work anymore. That's why I'm saying it, because it doesn't matter. But then she started emailing me, and I started emailing her back, and then we started AIM, and then we started hanging out, and it's just been kind of that ever since. We still only talk via email, so there's that. We never actually talked face to face. We got married over email.
You moved in before we got married.
That's true. Yeah, I did move in.
Like 2 months later.
2 months later, because my car broke down, and she lives like super close to work with her parents. And so I'm like, hey, I know this is kind of weird, but do you mind if I stay the night? Because I don't have a car to get to work. And I needed some way to get to work, right? Well, it just worked out. So yeah, like after like a month or two of dating, I basically moved in because I stayed the night that one night, and I don't think I ever went back home. Like maybe once every 2 weeks. You still use your AOL account? Oh my gosh. I can't, like, I tried logging into my AOL account and I couldn't anymore, like at all. There was no way. I couldn't reset my password. I couldn't do anything. So I just assumed AOL was dead. I mean, I know some people still use it, but AOL was such a joke, man. Terrible. The crap that they pulled to try and keep customers. So yeah, now you guys know how me and Lori met. And how I learned Photoshop. And if it wasn't for me learning Photoshop and Dragon Ball Z cards, I wouldn't have met Lori. Think about that. Every little thing plays into the overall story. Thank you, Dragon Ball Z, for my life. Because I wouldn't have gotten an IT job either if it wasn't for the work that I did as a graphic artist. Because after that job, I got a job as an IT guy from a guy who used to work at my graphic arts job. I got hired in as an IT guy. And then I got rehired in as an IT guy back at where I was doing graphic arts, but I was doing IT then. And then that place shut down, and now I'm still IT. It's crazy how the world goes. It's not your main email anymore? That's good. That's good. AOL's terrible. Oh, website got hacked into, and people and passwords were taken. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, use the same password everywhere. Ouch. Yeah, that sucks. I was in a conversation with a handful of people not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about cybersecurity, and the lady who was running the conference, she brought up a really good point that your email really needs to be the strongest password you have, and it has to be the only unique password. Out of all of your other passwords, your email has to be the most unique, because if anyone gets your email password, they kind of have the keys to all of your passwords, because all you have to do is say, oops, forgot my email, and then they send, or I forgot my password, and then they send your email account your password, and then you're in, like, no matter what it is. So, make sure your email password is very unique. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You can't trust anything. Oh, yeah. Two-factor authentication, yeah, for sure. Anytime that you have to. Anymore, I can't even remember my passwords. And so every time I go to a website, it's like, well, I don't know my password again. I guess I forgot it. I'll try like 2 or 3 of the ones that I kind of rotate. Like I have like 2 passwords that I use for everything, but I tend to combine them in different orders and use different capitals in different spots so that they're always unique. But like even I forget what I used. And there's password managers that you can use that are all free. There's like LastPass, and I think Dropbox uses one, and I think Google uses one. But I need to, but I don't, because it's kind of a hassle. Although, always changing my password because I forgot them is also a hassle, so, Oh, yeah, passwords being on phone notes, yeah. Yeah, I think everybody has that. I mean, I have a spreadsheet of all of my passwords on my computer somewhere. So if anybody gets into my computer, but I don't really expect anyone to want into my computer for any reason. Yeah, if you lose your phone. I think, though, if you have an iPhone anyway, I think that stuff gets backed up to your cloud stuff. So, you know, if you lose it, they would then have to get your password or fingerprint to log in. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's always a way. If they want your passwords that bad. But, you know, it is safer to go through an app. What you gonna do? I should check my 6, so I should be at 4. 4. Oh, I guess it's 5 this time. So I've been playing with the idea of playing Fall Guys this weekend. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Maybe not this weekend. Maybe I'll plan to do it next weekend or something. But the plan is, and I know I've been giving Fall Guys a lot of crap lately because everyone is freaking playing Fall Guys, which is fine, but oh my goodness. You don't know what it is? Okay, so Fall Guys is basically like the game show Wipeout, if you've heard of Wipeout, where you start off with 60 people in your group of game players, and then every mini game they eliminate a handful until there's only one left. And the mini games are all kind of like Wipeout, where you're running through these like mazes or like, you know, platforming a little bit or whatever, and then, you know, you have a goal to meet, and if you don't meet your goal, then you get eliminated. Anyway, it's like a huge hype on Twitch right now, like huge. Everybody is freaking going crazy over this game. And so I kind of want to get on the hype of it, simply because it is this big thing. And I'm kind of thinking about streaming me buying Fall Guys. Buying Fall Guys and streaming nonstop until I win a round. Which there are some people that are having a really hard time winning, so it could take me all weekend. So, you know, 72-hour stream or 48-hour stream. It's Tia. Tia's so cute. I would love to have Tia on my island. She's freaking adorable. It's free right now? It's free right now where? It wasn't free on Steam. It was like 20 bucks on Steam. But I kind of had this theory that, like, if my plan is to go to work on that Monday, like, regardless, except if, like, for whatever reason my stream, like, blows up and I have a ton of people in there, I will be like, I don't know, guys, I really should go to work. But if they then, like, sub and I have, like, all of these subscriptions, then, maybe then I will call my boss live on Twitch while I'm streaming and, you know, call into work. Just, I think it would be really funny. I can't imagine that it would take me that long to beat it. But, I mean, you know, every hour that I play, I would just get more and more tired and then get worse and worse. It's free on PS4. Maybe if you have PSN. Unless I'm wrong. Because I don't have the online stuff for PS4. Oh yeah, so I guess that wouldn't even matter because Fall Guys is an online only game. So I probably would be better off buying it on Steam, just for the online crap. Unless I have to pay like an online service for Steam as well. Because if that's the case, then I won't do it. Because, I mean, free on PS4 is actually like however much a month for PSN. But I don't know. It's just a thought. Like, I don't really... Look, I'm not doing Twitch to, like, get huge, you know, at all. Not by any means. But if for whatever reason you don't think Steam charges for online, that's good. But for if any reason I can work as playing the video games that I'm gonna play anyway, I'm okay with this. I don't think that Fall Guys would do that for me at all, but I think it would be fun to try.
My Switch just like froze.
Oh no. Yeah, it sure did.
Do you have any suggestions?
Nope, froze again. Hang on, guys. Larry's Switch froze. There you go. But, you know, in any case, just imagine how many games I could get through if I streamed, you know, all day. A lot more than one a month, that's for sure. But I'd have to make... the thought of making, you know, my salary on Twitch alone just is ridiculous. Like, I can't even fathom. I can't even fathom. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a funny guy, but am I funny enough to be paid for it? The answer's probably not. Oh man, you guys, my heart skipped a beat. I thought it was him. It's Billy. It's not free on Steam, is it? I swear I just checked, like, yesterday. It was 20 bucks. If it's free on Steam right now, I'm just gonna buy it. Actually, I think it was today that I looked it up. Or it's not in Steam at all. Oh, I'm in Epic Games, that's why. Whoops. Try again. No, I want the store, please. Thank you. Fall. Oh, there. Right there. Oh, it's still up. No, it's still 20 bucks. You must just mean that the internet play, online play is free. But, I mean, that'd be kind of nice if the online play was free. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see if I still feel this way tomorrow. It was something that I came up with today. So, like, maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and be like, that's stupid. That's a dumb idea, Danny. But man, I'm so tired of working. Like, not that my job is bad at all. I mean, I work for a place that, you know, they pretty much just let me do whatever the heck I want unless there's an issue and then I have to actually do work. Which is why I'm always in your guys' streams during the day, because I'm sitting at work just kind of like bored. And, you know, they don't care. They might care if they knew, but I'm really good at hiding it, being that I'm the only IT guy there. So they don't know what I do all day. But, like, it's not like they don't try at all to keep tabs on me. So I'm basically getting paid, like, I do drop every single thing that I'm doing to help if there's an issue that comes up. Every single time. I will drop whatever, I don't care. But, and it happens throughout the day. But, you know, I have a really good job. If I could play video games instead of my job, that would be ideal, right? God, I'm such a baby. I'm a good friend. That's the dream. Yeah, I know. No joke. I mean, I would never do this because, you know, I have a household to maintain, even though we don't have any kids or anything, but I would never do this. But I could sell all of my video games for $30,000, somewhere in there. I could live off of that while building my streaming empire. I would never do that because, you know, I'm fine working. And I mean, I've been doing the ZapNight stuff for 4 years now. And I am slowly building followers and subscribers and people who listen to the podcast. And that's awesome. Who is that? Oh, it's a bear. But I don't make a dime off of it. And I don't really expect to. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That is the dream. See, we all just need to band together as a group. Ike! I love his mask. We just need to band together as a group, and that way we can, play off of each other. I've had thoughts of, like, when I was telling Lori about the Photoshop thing, and how I kind of wanted to teach a class. Like, we kind of threw around the idea of doing it on Fiverr, or maybe, like, the Facebook Marketplace, but the biggest problem is I don't really like people. Like, people around here, anyway, or, like, non-gamer people. And let's make a streamer house. Yeah, absolutely, DB. So, like, trying to deal with people who don't know how to use a mouse, trying to teach them Photoshop would just be insane. Although there's a lot of gamer people that I don't like either. So, because we go garage sailing, well, I used to, Lori mostly knows anymore. There's this one guy, we call them beepers. They're the guys who go to garage sales and they scan all the barcodes of the video games. And when they scan them, they beep, 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 beep. So we call them beepers. Anyway, there's one of them who's this, like, arrogant, you know, he just has that aura of ugh. And every time we see him, he's always like, I have so many games in my game collection, and they're so rare, and I'm making so much money off of buying and selling video games. And I'm just like, ugh. I don't want to hear about it, dude. And those people drive me insane. They just drive me crazy. Like, come on, just be chill, just be real, you know? What a jerk. I know. I have the rarest video game ever, and it's the world championship, blah, 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 and my collection is the best in Illinois, blah, blah. Like, yeah, shut up. I hope he's watching the stream, DB. No, I'm just kidding. You tease DB. Well, you know, it's one thing to tease each other. I mean, because, you know, as collectors, obviously having some of the rare games is like the crown on our collection, which is fun to kind of be like, ooh, but I have these games. That's fun. But it's one thing to be like that, and it's another thing to be like, well, my collection is more superior than your collection because I've had my collection since the 90s, and I have to say, though, that aw, she's super cute for a chicken. Ken, he's super cute? I don't know. You're dying. I have to say that most of the people that come in and hang out on chat, at least with us, have been super chill and haven't been like that, so that's really good. I've had my collection since the 90s. I mean, come on. You know the kind of guy I'm talking about. Smug. You just want to, like, put duct tape over his eyes and over his mouth and nose and just watch him. See what he does. That kind of guy. He's an Ashley. That's what it is. Natural mum wreath. But yeah. For the most part, the people that I've talked to on Twitch and elsewhere have been pretty chill. But I guess, you know, as our community would grow and get more people hanging out, there's bound to be the I've had my collection since the 90s. Those kind of people will come back. Or will show up. They'll come back from the 90s. Gosh, that guy. Ugh. He drives this... What color is his Mustang? Is it yellow?
No.
I thought it was yellow with like a black pinstripe. With a black racing stripe.
No, I don't think so. I think it's silver.
A silver Mustang?
Yeah.
Either way, it's a Mustang. Oh, man. So he's one of those. The only way it could be worse is if it was a Hummer.
And then there's the old guy that drives the Prius.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He walks up and is like, I'm looking for any textbooks, video games.
Well, and then there's those guys at the garage sales who walk in and they're like, where's your video games? And they're like, it's over on this table. Will you take $5 for all the video games? Yeah, I guess. As Lori's walking into the garage sale and she's like, why? Why did you just do this? They're not worth that much anyway, so you may as well just sell them to me for nothing. There was very specifically one garage sale that we went to where that guy brought a stack of GameCube games and put them on the table where the lady was, you know, had her cash drawer all set up and everything. Put them on the table and was like, will you take $5? Or no, I think it was like $50. I think they wanted $5 a piece or something for all. He's like, will you take $50 for all of these? And my heart sank. I'm like, no. Oh no, maybe it was only 20. It was something. There was some number. It was drastically lower than what I wanted, but all right, Wasty, thank you so much for hanging out. Sorry I'm talking your ear off. I'm sure I'll see you on a stream later. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so in any case, he got this huge stack of GameCube games for like stupid cheap. And I'm sure Mario Sunshine was in there. Or even, I bet Fire Emblem was in there too. That was the day that I was going to get Fire Emblem and it didn't happen. I want to think that was the day that all the rare games got away. Yeah, but I think it was like $20 though, wasn't it? I mean, still, it's a good deal for Mario Sunshine, but...
I think that was before they...
Oh. I mean, when that kind of stuff happens, like, okay, at a Goodwill, if you're walking into the store and someone's walking out with video games, it's like, ah, man, I missed a good opportunity. But when you see the beepers walking in and walking out with a handful of video games, you're like, dang it, he stole those games! You just know, like, your gut feels it and oozes disgust. Moral of the story is, don't be a beeper. Just don't. You've never heard of those beepers? They're gross. Yeah, they are gross. We've made up the name. The name is copyright by ZapNight and friends. No, but beeper defines the people who are garage sailing for media to sell on eBay or otherwise, to sell for a profit. Those are beepers. Technically, I could be labeled a beeper, but we're way more humble about it, and we try to pay what the garage sale people are wanting their games for. So like, we really try to pay, those people what they think their games are worth. The only time that we really try to turn a profit on those games is when we're buying a, box of video games for like $50, and then we take out the ones that we can put on the shelf and then resell the duplicates for $50. Like, haven't really made a profit necessarily, but we're making our money back and gaining video games. Like, that's how we do it. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I give you guys these games for so cheap, because we're finding them for super cheap. Like, the Dreamcast and the DS, like, I find these for a good price. I tell you guys about them, like, hey, do you want this for this price? Otherwise, I'm going to turn around and sell it for, $50 or whatever. Like, the set that I'm giving DB, a DS with a handful of Pokemon games, like, I could easily turn around and, make $100 off of that set, but, I would rather let you guys have it for what, more or less what I'm paying for. Yeah, Jinx, and we all appreciate it. Our collections appreciate it. Like, some of the games that I have downstairs, I don't even remember how much I paid for them. Which is why, like, the Wii, when I shipped out the Wii, I threw in a couple of the games that we had laying around, you know. Yeah, I know, he's told me that he had a few. I'm curious to know what he has. I wonder how far behind I am on my tickets. I should be at an even number, so I think I'm 4 behind. 90. Oh, it's another freaking penguin. Let's just move on. Shh, we weren't here. You never see deals like that in California, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I see those deals like that a lot, honestly. And then I'll turn around and sell my duplicates for the same price that I paid, you know, for the lot, and be basically profiting video games. That's my profit. The only time that I was strategically making money was when I was reselling the Switches. And that was simply because there was a demand for it. Like, never in a million years would I sell a Switch for more than what you can buy them in the store to anyone that I know. Like, no way. You don't have a 101, Jinx? Well, if you want, I have a 101. It's in rough shape though. It just depends on what you're looking for. It is backlit and it's a beautiful screen. Obviously, the screen is great, but the case itself is in some rough shape. It's the dark gray. It's the charcoal gray 101. I was planning on putting it in one of the Game Boys, one of the Game Boy Advances. So if you want me to build you one of those, I absolutely can. You want the blue one? I see them every now and then on the marketplace. I don't really know how much they usually are, but I see them every now and then, and my thought goes, maybe I should buy one of those again. But I don't, because I already have one. But if I know that that's what you're looking for, or I could get new housing and rehouse the one that I have in something pretty, you know? You're jealous of DB getting the Cobalt Blue DS Lite? Yeah, just let me know. I mean, I have it just sitting downstairs, so I mean, if it can go to some use, I'd absolutely either rehouse it for you, or if you want to turn it into one of the Game Boy Advance, you know, with the backlit screen, I could do that too. We could come up with some awesome coloring or something. I'd be happy to build it up. They really are awesome. Have you guys seen the micro screens? Talk about sharp screens, man. They are like fancy sharp. Because they're so tiny, but they have a higher pixel density. So when you look at them, they're like these crystal clear screens, but they're like this big. I got stupid lucky with my Game Boy Micro, my Game Boy Advance Micro. Got it at a garage sale for $15. And it's the 20th anniversary edition. She's so sharp they'll make you bleed. She's not wrong. Pee-wee. Pee-wee the Donkey Kong. But yeah, if you ever come across a Game Boy Micro, get it. It's worth it. It absolutely is. I can't say I've seen one since. I've seen them at the game stores, but they want like $300 for them. Nope. Which is insane, because I swear that I've seen those micros at Walmart for like $50 when they were going on clearance. And I'm so mad that I didn't just buy them up then. But, you know, my brain goes, what do I need this for? I have a Game Boy Advance, I have a DS Lite, like, there's no need for this. But man, they're so expensive now, because everybody had that thought. You just finished trading stitches for Tenga? Tangy. Sorry. I know, I just avoid reading. Oh, yeah. Guess who I'm gonna see next? Yep. Tangy the orange cat. You never seen one in real life? Oh, man. It's cool. If you ever go to, like, if you ever go to the game store and you see one in the case, just ask to see it, to play it. You know, to see if it'll play. Not that you're gonna buy it, just witness it. Witness it turned on, because it's pretty cool. It's just that picture is so clear, it's amazing. It's really little, like it's super tiny, but it looks really good. It's amazing! What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, I was thinking about building some of those Game Boy Advances that are just the bottom half of the DS Lites. I mean, I have enough stuff to do it. I'll have to look and see exactly what I have and what I need to get, because I think it'd be fun to build those. You want one? Yeah. I know that I have, like, at least 3 DS boards in the basement. With a light bar across. Yeah, absolutely. I think they're pretty easy to do. And I mean, wiring in an LED is nothing. I just would have to look and see what kind of hardware I need. Maria! Oh, you want one with the... Oh, right. The original DS. Yeah. I think we have an extra original DS downstairs. No, I don't think so. I know that we... Maybe. I'll have to look. We have so much extra stuff downstairs, it's crazy. And it's overflowing. Part of me wants to just throw it all in a box and just say, someone come pick this up for a couple $100 just to get rid of it all. Get it all out of the basement. Oh, you saw one at a garage sale? Did you tell me about that one? Well, yeah. Oh, well. I'm supposed to be getting, by the end of the month, I'm supposed to be getting a gem. So this guy mods Raspberry Pis and puts them in the Dreamcast memory card, and then you can play like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and Super Nintendo and stuff games on them. and I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. I should take pictures of the basement. Have you been in the basement lately, Lori? Have you looked at the mess that's in the basement? Oh, Jinx, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, I'm supposed to be getting it this month, so hopefully I get it soon. Just the thought of having this little tiny Game Boy in my pocket is so like, ooh. Ooh. That's so fancy. Yeah, I really should go through all the crap that's extra downstairs and just see what I have. Remember that time that we went to Taco Bell? Oh my gosh! With our Game Boy colors? Yes. I remember this. I would love... it. When we all get together, we need to all bring some sort of Game Boy handheld system. Something that's not new gen. Something retro. And we all just go somewhere and sit and play games for like an hour. I think it would be so funny to walk into a restaurant or somewhere and see all these like grown adults playing old school, you know, Game Boys. It would be so funny. Grown adults. You'd wear 90s clothes? Yeah, for sure. Grown adults playing Game Boys? I never. Hey, it's Money Island again. I'm not gonna break all the rocks this time. I just want to find my villager and go home. Snorting pixie sticks. Phil, go home. I feel like I'm behind on my ticket counting again. I get so caught up in talking dramatically. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, I'll have to go through all my stuff in the basement and see what I have and send pictures to you guys and see if you want anything. Since I'm sending you guys a box anyway, I may as well fill it with random stuff that you may want. Need an extra PS2 controller? I got you. Need an extra Nintendo controller? I got you. Need a zapper gun? I got you. How about a PS1? I have a PS1. Need an extra game room? I got you. Need a room to rent? I got you. Oops. I have like 6 or 7 Xboxes in the basement. I don't think any of them work. Like original Xboxes. I have 2 or 3 Xbox 360s that don't work at all. I need to throw away all the crap that doesn't work. All the PS2s. I have so many PS2s that don't work. I have this feeling like I could get them working if I tried hard enough, but I don't try hard enough. Like, that's the #1 issue. Dina the duck. I have a couple Genesis systems that I don't know if they work. They probably do, honestly. I can't say I've come across a Genesis that doesn't work. I have... Oh no, I sold those. Original Game Boys. Oh, I think I might have another one yet in the basement that is in really good shape, but it needs fixed. It's got some vertical lines in it, but the vertical lines can be easily fixed with a soldering iron. So, I figured out how to raid. Finally. Finally figured it out. And it's not that difficult. I just never gave it a chance. He's super cute. Nan. Oh, it's Nan! Is it a girl or a boy? I think it's a girl. And she has the little white sheep. Or goat, yeah. She has a little white goat in her house. Picture. Are we gonna raid? Yeah, we can try anyway. I don't know if it's gonna make any impact for anyone, but we can all jump onto somebody's stream after I'm done. Pretty soon here. Actually, I probably should stop, to be honest. I'm at a good stopping point. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. And I've been going to bed at like midnight lately, and it just wreaks havoc on me when I go to bed that late and have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, going to bed at midnight really means that I'm falling asleep at like 1, so I'm only getting like 6 hours of sleep. So yeah, maybe we'll end it here. Panty raid? What? Hang on, let me check my count here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good.
You're gonna stop at 295.
Is that okay?
Why don't you stop at 300?
Because that's another 5 that I have to. All right, we're stopping at 300. We're going to 300 and then we'll go. Yeah, I do remember those other guys. And you were saying that they were it was a raid. It was a panty raid. Yes. Yes. So, tell me about your problems. Yeah, I hear him. That's because I'm looking for somebody to raid. Can I pick somebody? Maybe I can just... Maybe I'll have to look on Twitch itself. This is the first time that I've tried this, so I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Let's, yeah. Who's it gonna be? It is Hamburger Lady again. Nope. Next. Frida. Fritos. Mice. Mouse. I wanna fly. So, tell me about your problems.
You say that like almost every time.
It's because that so jumps out at me every single time. Like heavy. So... This person has no idea. How'd that happen? How'd that work out?
Not too great.
Yeah, this one should be good. It's not the Wii version, but... We're gonna raid some random guy. Did I change this? I don't know if I did. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, Amelia again. Really? So are we gonna find her under 300, you guys? Him, not her. Him. Him.
Like, who are you finding?
Who are we gonna find? Jinx says yes.
Please.
Please let the nightmare end. Okay, let's go. Come on. Alright, quit talking. Nope. It's Kanga. Kangaroo? So I'm officially naming one of my jumping spiders Rocco. I haven't decided on the other one. I was kind of thinking about Hunters, or Hunter, like the Hunters from Resident Evil 1. But I mean, Hunter is a fairly normal name. But he's like, so the one that I have is like a tan one, and that one's definitely Rocco. That's the first one that I have. Then I just got a second jumping spider, and he kind of looks like a beetle. He's like, he almost has like a shell appearance to him. He's not actually hard, but he has a look of being a hard bug. And I don't know. I'm trying to decide on a good name. I like Rocco because, you know, they're jumping spiders, and Rocco's a wallaby. So I thought it was accurate. Maybe I'll name him Chain Chomp. Because, you know, the Chain Chomps jump around. Did the Chain Chomp in Link's Awakening have a name? Aw, Antonio, I like your shirt. Bow Wow. Oh, I'll name my jumping spider Bow Wow. Oh, little Bow Wow. Oh wait, that one's already taken. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. Hang on, I better check. I'd hate to go into 301 on accident. Yeah, okay, this is the last one. Oh, hey, you. Alright, this is it, you guys. Number 300. Tell me about your problems. Sorry, I can't help it. I just can't. Trying. Your brain? Is your brain tired? Oh, of Animal Crossing, yeah. You just can't take anymore. She can't do it. Jinx, we're almost done with the month. And then we'll play Crystal Chronicles. It's gonna be a blast. I'm planning on streaming it. I don't know if we want to be in Discord while I stream, or just, you know, stream it and you guys won't be in Discord. I feel like it might be easier to communicate if we're all in Discord. You know. Nope. Nope. Not it. Frigga. But yeah, it might be easier to, you know, issue some commands to each other. Teamwork, right? And we're gonna have to, like, I don't know. We'll have to figure out like a good time for everybody for streaming, or for not necessarily streaming, but a good time for us all to get together. Like I obviously have to be at work during the day, so like it can't be during the day. It could be on the weekends. It doesn't have to be every single day, but obviously I would like to try and get it done within a month so that we can review it. It's supposed to only be a 20-hour game. So we should be able to get through it in a month if we are, you know, putting any effort into it. It's a long game. From what I've looked up, well, at least the original, from what I've looked up, is only like a 30-hour game at most. I mean, I could be wrong, but just don't, like, DB, I don't want you to get, like, overpowered compared to the rest of us, because that would be sad. If, like, one of us is walking in all, like, and then there's, you know, little old me who's like, help me, DB, help me, big strong DB, kill him. I don't know, you get it. Alright, let's do a raid. Let's try it. We'll see what happens. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know anything about him. So hopefully he's not a beeper kind of guy. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll jump in and see what it's like. Ready? 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 Let's do it. Let's go. How do we do this? Just sit back and wait. Bye. Oh, right. Now I'm hitting it. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day. See you next time. Aww. I waited too long.